Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me, tell me, tell me.
I grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings. But success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't wanna let myself down. I don't wanna let myself down. I will run away, I don't have to plan it. I can go, change my fate, you won't understand it. All alone, that's okay, people I can't stand them. They don't want me to change, keep me where I'm standing. And I don't wanna be where I am. And I want something more, take a chance. It could be possibly my last dance, my last dance. I don't wanna let myself down. I don't wanna let myself down.
Hello and welcome back to the mix up. So little bit of drama earlier with somebody who decided that he was gonna jump on my Upchurch reaction, and what he doesn't realize, because I was just watching his live, and the guy sounds like he has half a brain in his head. And the thing is that he jumped on. I told him, I said, now's not the time. And hit me up on IG. We'll set something up. I'll let you come on. And he proceeded to start spamming a bunch of BS in my comments. And I was like, if you're gonna spam BS in my comments, then I'm gonna block you. And then I was just on his live. I gave him the opportunity to come on, and he said no, he's not gonna do it. So um Rogue the Unknown, like I said, you have some writing skill. You do. You have some writing skill. But if you're gonna take the time to come on a reactor's channel when you see that the title of the video is reacting to a song, which happened to be a brand new song from Ryan Upchurch, and you couldn't even say his name right in your video. So obviously you're one of the Upchurch haters, because you didn't care. You didn't care that I was reacting to Upchurch. You could have sent me a message on IG. You could have said, hey, let me come up in there. Let me talk to you. Instead, you wanted to come up and you wanted to act a fool. So I went on and I acted a fool. Because if you're going to come on my channel and act a fool, then people know what happens to people that mess with my channel. They get deep fakes made about them and stuff. And they're funny. They're hilarious. I mean, unless you want to be the new target of deep fakes, I mean, I recommend you stop. I mean, dude, all you had to do was hit me up on IG and say, hey, bro, I want to come on. I want to tell you the real story, not jump up in like, yo, share me the link. And then I say, yo, now's not the time, bro. I'm doing a reaction. And then you say, why didn't you block? Why didn't you disable comments? Because I always interact with my audience. So speaking of my audience, I want to say what up to Tim, what up to David, what up to Rebel Ray, what up to Mustard Squirrel. Yeah, see, I always interact with my audience. That's called being a content creator. If you don't interact with your audience, then what's the point of making videos? You making them for yourself? I mean, for real. If you're not interacting, and you were sitting there reading every one of your comments. So it's okay for you to read your comments, but not okay for me to read mine. You see what I'm saying? And I told you that I was going live, and you said you didn't want to come up here. So we're gonna drop that whole topic. I'm gonna let that whole thing just blow over, because you know what, you ain't worth my time. You're really not. And I see that you was starting with Sin. You got a problem with Sin. I like Sin's channel. Sin got a good channel. Go check out Sin TV. All right. So what we gonna do here is Upchurch dropped the video earlier with a artist, T2, a Houston, Texas artist. And I noticed that right after Upchurch dropped his, it took me a minute to find this guy's channel, because I'll tell you this. When I saw his name was T2, I'm like, man, I guarantee when I type this guy's name into the search bar, all I'm going to find is Terminator 2 stuff. And I was right. So then I typed in T2 rapper, and he popped up. And then I went and I checked. I listened to a little bit of his older stuff. I saw that he dropped a new song, and I'm like, I'm not gonna react to I'm not gonna listen to the new song until I react to it. But let me make sure this is the right guy. And the guy sounded the same, so it's definitely him. So this is T2, who is featured in Upchurch's new song, Lingo. This that I'm about to react to is called Demons by T2. And let's get right into this one. And just so y'all know, T2 only has like 510 subscribers. And man, the Upchurch song, his verses were fire. So go sub this dude up. Let's see if we can get this dude past 510. I mean, I bet this dude's one of those guys that's like well known in the Houston area, but he ain't gone outside Houston. Because if he had, man, if he got on more people like Upchurch and stuff, this dude's going places. All right, let's get into this. This one's Demons.
I got demons in my closet, baby, and I ain't tryna let them out. And she say that I've been toxic lately, but she knew that, yeah, she knew that when she came around. Lost and found, made it out, off a pound. We getting money, baby, out of bounds, out of time, still hold it down. We going fucking crazy, and all I'm tripping on is payroll. Cause all I...
Yo, this beat is fire, and he's meshing well with the beat.
I got demons in my closet, baby, and I ain't tryna let them out.
He said he got the demons in his closet, but he ain't trying to let them out. So don't wake those demons.
And she say that I've been toxic lately, but she knew that, yeah, she knew that when she came around. Lost and...
See, he's saying she knew when she came around. Let's see where this goes. Says she already knew.
Found, made it out, off a pound. We getting money, baby, out of bounds, out of time, still hold it down. We going fucking crazy, and all I'm tripping on is payroll. Cause all I know is I ain't doing shit for free, and all my dogs can hit.
And you know, Upchurch has said multiple times he's not gonna do a song unless he knows the artist is good. So even though this dude has only 510 subscribers, Upchurch wouldn't just put him on a song unless he knew something was there. And dude got some skill right here.
My same hoe. Cause I promise that shit, well, it don't mean shit.
And I'll tell you, when I went back and watched Captain Kurt's reaction, I caught so much more lyrics. I was just so mad at that dude Rogue jumping in and being like, give me time right now. And I said, nah, bro, not right now. And then he lost it. But let's get into this, man. I gotta stop talking about this dude.
Let him out. And she say that I've been toxic lately, but she knew that, yeah, she knew that when she came around. Lost and found, made it out, off a pound. We getting money, baby, out of bounds, out of time, still hold it down. We going fucking crazy, and all I'm tripping on is payroll. Cause all I know is I ain't doing shit for free, and all my dogs can hit my same hoe. Cause I promise that shit, well, it don't mean shit to me. Don't mean shit to me. Fundamentally, duffel in the trunk that could get a quarter century. Only family, ain't no friends to me. My dogs got the tendencies to take out.
Yo, I really like this dude's flow. Like it's unique. This is not like a flow. Like I know in that Upchurch song, I said that I was hearing like a little bit of Lil Wayne, but I'm not hearing that here. Maybe it was just the way he was saying a couple words, but here, like this is very unique. Like, and it's just it's going so well with the beat.
Only family, ain't no friends to me. My dogs got the tendencies to take out all the enemies. And I ain't riding by my lonely. If I ain't got the 40, then I'm mobbing with the homies. Yeah. And on God, they all my brodies. Since we was selling Dodie by the OZ, now it's Boskies, and I'm holding it now. I got demons in my closet, baby. And I ain't tryna let them out. And she say that I've been toxic lately. But she knew that, yeah, she knew that when she came around. Lost and found, made it off a pound. We getting money, baby. Out of bounds, out of time. Still hold it down. We going fucking crazy. And all my dog get in that bag now.
Yeah, David, that's definitely right. I like his swagger, like just the way like that little like out of town, out of bounds, and it's just flowing right with the beat. Like it's going so well with the beat.
Came a long way from hitting legs. The hood taught me how to cash out. Where I'm from as a kid, there is no innocence. I'm on that same shit.
Oh, he said where he's from as a kid, there is no innocence. So he's saying he from the hard streets.
Still on that same shit. I can rock with Shorty if she ain't on some gang shit.
He said he can't rock with Shorty if she ain't on some gang shit. This dude from the hood.
We out of place at all the traps are hanging. How to drop her ass cause she ain't speak my language. Burners in the hood keep blowing. I'm still up in the west, yeah, I promise I ain't.
Yo, it sounds like this dude can sing too. Cause you heard the way he was.
Burners in the hood keep blowing. I'm still up in the west, yeah, I promise I ain't leaving town. I can't settle down and she ain't on. Can't deal with my emotions or I'ma let them demons out.
Oh. He say he can't deal with the emotions, so he's gonna let the demons out. He don't want to let them out, but he might have to.
I'm still up in the west, yeah, I promise I ain't leaving town. I can't settle down and she ain't on.
Hey man, Tim, everybody has their own demons.
Can't deal with my emotions or I'ma let them demons out. I got demons in my closet, baby. And I ain't tryna let them out. And she say that I've been toxic lately. But she knew that, yeah, she knew that when she came around. Lost and found, made it off a pound. We getting money, baby. Out of bounds, out of time. Still hold it down. We going fucking crazy.
Nah, how y'all feeling? Y'all want to check out some more T2? I think we should check out some more T2. Let's see what else you got, T2. Man, you was fire on that Upchurch track. And this song, and that was smart thinking, dropping it right after Upchurch dropped the track with you in it. I just wish that Church had shared the link to your channel in that page, like in his song, like in the description. Cause man, yo, you go looking for you, and it's like you got a name like T2. Somebody types in T2, first thing's popping up, Terminator 2. You get nothing but Arnold videos. Nothing but Arnold videos. So, I mean, it took me a second to find it, but I found it. So let's see what else you got here. All right, so I'm gonna go with the suggested one here in the video, and it's called "Oh My." And how long ago did this drop? Let's see. All right, so it's 3 years old. So this dude been rapping for a minute.
Yeah. They on that hocus pocus magic stuff. Stories just ain't adding up.
All right, so this dude got multiple flows because this sounds like it's going to be completely different. The Upchurch song sounded different from the last one, and this one sounds different than the last one and the Upchurch song.
Have to act the ass cause they too boring for the camera. Say my gang some animals. Crazy like we on handlebars. We get hiding, we look down and we all do a cannonball. They say God don't like ugly, oh daddy can't excuse me. Get ugly over the money, I know it can get confusing. Pistol pressed on my tummy, inner beast getting hungry. Split paper with all my partners, eat lobster when we get munchy. I'm a peaceful pedal pusher who's trying to make a profit. Trying to locate my conscience somewhere in my past I lost it. Willing to risk it all. My mom
Man, who does this song? It sounds like something I've heard, but I can't put my finger on it. Just the way that this flow is going, like, who does this sound like? Man, why can't I think of it? Like, I wish I could think of it. I'm getting a mental block on who this style reminds me of.
when we
Yeah, all right, Tim. Yeah, you're kind of right. It kind of does do be a little bit, just a little bit.
get munchy. I'm a peaceful pedal pusher who's trying to make a profit. Trying to locate my conscience somewhere.
You know, this all right, it's kind of reminding me a little bit like almost like the Upchurch one did remind me a Little Wayne a little bit when he was on that Upchurch track. I'm getting kind of like a little bit of a like Doobie mixed with Little Wayne in this.
In my past I lost it, willing to risk it all. My mom's wonder what that cost me, won't have no regrets at all. Got my chronic, got my condom, they like
Yeah, you're right. It almost sounds like that Little Wayne song. What the hell's the name of it? Oh man, y'all know what one I'm talking about.
oh my, oh my, oh my. They say Chiefs who going back shit, I reply with no lie. Got them labels on the line, tell dog that it's go time. Got them demons in my head, but I pay them no mind. And she like, go fine, yo like, go fine. My mama want me to make it, promise her that I try. Buying that new Mercedes and parking it out.
Even the beat. This is really reminding me of that Little Wayne song.
Our story's a little crazy, got a darker outline in my life change when my OG say he was from the up here with no AC, still had that heater tucked up under my seat. I got my bread up, I got my head up. I'm screaming, fuck that broke life because I'm fed up. Yeah, everything I learned from the streets. Stack paper, nothing comes in between.
I'm surprised he hasn't blown up yet. But you jump on a track with Church, you know he's only sailing to the moon from there.
Yeah, I say I'm young with
Especially a fire ass song like that.
a plan, go dumb when I'm with the family.
And you can tell he's versatile with his flows. Like the last three songs all sound a little bit different. That they're not the same. Like different flow. And you say a little bit, maybe. I'm not really picking up much burden. Maybe a little bit, I'm definitely, this is the second time I'm getting a Lil Wayne vibe, but not the same as with the Upchurch song.
Bundle full of hundreds in my hand, and so they saying, oh my, oh my, oh my. Say the whole gang going crazy, we reply with no lie. Tell them, oh my, oh my, oh my. Say tomorrow never promise, we wildin' out all night. Tell them, oh my, oh my, oh my. Say the whole gang going crazy, we reply with no lie. Tell them, oh my, oh my, oh my. Say tomorrow never promise, we wildin' out all night. I say be careful if your chick is present. Life's different in my presence. Describe me in a sentence. Fly rich and independent. Probably could be richer, but all I know is spend it. And you can't take nothing with you, so I'll never let my
Man, he said fly rich and independent. So this dude must have already blown up in the Houston area. Cause I mean, dude, there's no way he hasn't. I just think he's just been staying local. Cause ain't no way Upchurch is just gonna work with some random new artist. He's already made that very clear.
lesson. And if I take her to dinner, gotta
Yes, David, this beat is pure fire. It's nice and it's slow. Sometimes I like a slow beat. Like I like all kinds of music. Like I don't know if y'all know. If you don't, I used to DJ drum and bass. Which is a form of electronic music. Like I'm into all kinds of music. I grew up on country, grew up on rap, rock, and then I got into electronic music. Like I like a whole bunch of different kinds of music.
Fly up out of Texas, cause I can't go out in Houston without running to my exes. She roll her eye, but I promise at least one is in attendance, and we should slide to avoid all the drama and the.
Yeah, and this song does very much remind me of a Lil Wayne song, and for some reason I'm still having a block on the name of the song.
In my jelly bean Jaguar, this fast like mad fire. When I buy off-white, I throw it on the black card. These rappers act hard, they speaking satire. They want smoke and me, my team, and they get what they ask for. Like, oh my, oh my, oh my. Say the whole gang going crazy, we reply with no lie. Tell them, oh my, oh my, oh my. Say tomorrow never promise, we wildin' out all night. Tell them, oh my, oh my, oh my. Say the whole gang going crazy, we reply with no lie. Tell them, oh my, oh my, oh my. Say tomorrow never promise, we wildin' out all night.
David, yeah, good music is good music. I mean, I like music, but I don't like it when some people have like just like the one kind of music I cannot stand, and like I have an absolute hate for it. It is mumble rap. I cannot stand mumble rap at all. Like I don't get it. I just don't get it. Maybe I'm too old to get it. I mean, I'm 40 years old. I don't get it. But this dude here, this dude got. All right, let's see what else he got. All right, we're gonna do a couple more. We're gonna do a little review here of T2. Let's see what else we got. Let's look. All right, we're gonna just in case y'all haven't let me bring this up here like this. All right, so this is his YouTube channel. It's his handle, YouTube handle, what they're calling him now, Cloud Ride TV, at Cloud Ride TV. So if y'all not subscribed, go check this dude out. He's definitely got some good songs. Let's see what else he's got. What's his most popular song? Let's see. He's got some views on some of these songs. All right, this one, T2 Ghetto Hippie. All right, so he used to call himself Ghetto Hippie as well. All right, so this one, Double Cups and Taco Trucks, has that's a funny title, Double Cups and Taco Trucks. This one is 5 years old and has 53,000 views. So he doesn't have much here on his page, but this seems to be the one with the most views. So let's check it out. And I wonder why he changed it from T2 Ghetto Hippie to just T2.
I said it ain't about the money, it's all about the fam. They like in the moment, the future's just a chance.
All right, this obviously Double Cups. You know you're gonna be talking about lean. I'm not a big fan of the lean rap, but let's see where it goes with it, because so far I'm liking what I see.
Lord, I feel so grateful for all these little things. Homies round the table, I got codeine in my drink. It's them double cups and taco trucks. It's them double cups and taco trucks.
But I mean, down there in the Texas area, that's huge. Like the whole lean and the chopped and screwed
trucks. It's them double cups and taco trucks. It's the little things. It's the simple things. It's that joint already roll for me when I get to the crib. Not sure if I love her, but love when she do that shit. When I play the music and my mind just fade away. Swinging to the rhythm, get lost in those little ways. It's them double cups and taco trucks. It's them double cups and taco trucks.
It's different.
It's them double cups and taco trucks. It's the little things.
Yeah, that's the girl going, ooh, taco. It's making me laugh. It's making me laugh.
It's the simple things. It's the double cups and taco truth. It's the double cups and taco truth. It's the double cups and taco truth. It's the little things. It's the simple things. It's everything I got. It's really just enough. It's what I gotta focus on when my life feeling rough. I walk into
Yeah, this video, I'm liking the like not only whoever like I don't know if he wrote the way that this video is set up or had somebody write it for him, but the video is very eye-catching. So whoever did the director, producer, whoever did this video for him, or maybe it's him and his crew, did an excellent job.
to that corner store and grab them double cups. Then I
And again, he's on yet another style. Like this dude, like how many different styles does he come with?
stepped into that parking lot and wrecked that taco truck. This the day, and that's southwest of the age, where bad bitches look like strippers, vatos yelling orderly. Hustlers getting paid any sort of way. Teachers underpaid, hope they students don't join gangs, don't fall victim to the streets. Hustle but be discreet.
And yeah, like he's almost giving a little bit of a message there. Like he's saying, don't fall victim to the streets. Like all right, let's go.
It's just getting paid any sort of way. Teachers underpaid, hope they students don't join gangs. Don't
Yeah, that's teachers are underpaid, and that they are hoping their students don't get gang. That they don't join gangs. Teachers got one of the hardest jobs. Rebel Ray chopped and screwed makes you think of high school. Why is that?
fall victim to the streets. Hustle but be discreet.
Oh, hustle but be discreet. Man, this dude. See, some people when they hustle, they ain't discreet at all.
It's something that my OGs have instilled in me. Practice what you preach. Don't be loud about your business. Focus on the dream. Don't put effort towards these women. The days after school when they would teach me game. My pops was always working. Taught me to become a man. Taught me how to roll a blunt. Taught me how to stack my change. Taught me how to cherish all the little things. Little things. It's the double cups and taco truck. It's new double cups and taco trucks. It's new double cups and taco trucks. It's the little things. It's the simple things. It's new double cups and taco trucks. It's new double cups.
Rebel Ray saying 2002. That's what the chopped and screwed style reminds you. Yeah, I can see that.
And taco trucks. It's new double cups and taco trucks.
Yeah, man, down south that chopped and screwed style was big. It still is.
It's the little things. It's the simple things.
All right, so y'all were saying in the comments to check out what was the name? It was all right. Let's go back. Go back here, and it was. I don't see the. I swear you guys were saying. What was it? Let me scroll through here. Hold on, I'm looking at the comments here. All right. All right, so let's check out a couple more. Let's check out a couple more. This one here, 14,000 views. And we all know what this is. This is an acronym for, right? I don't gotta say that and get demonetized for saying some swearage. Why do I feel like this is gonna be almost like a G-Funk beat? I'm getting G-Funk right off the rip with the little guitars and stuff. David, you want me to check out Miles Grimes? All right, yeah, we might be able to get into that next.
This is the rock.
Is there any song in particular?
What I'm wondering, is there actually a limit to the amount of fucks that I ain't even giving? Damn, I love to hustle, get it how I'm living. But if my girlfriend asking, should I act a little different? Hell nah, where I'm from.
Yeah, this song, I'm kind of getting like West Coast G-Funk vibes, like old school Dre, Warren G type vibe.
We believe in that real time. If your story's sounding make believe, we'll feel.
Not his flow, but the beat.
Yeah, animators, fucking fabricators, take you to your hood and probably act a stranger as we pass your neighbor. Y'all on that whole shit, a generation hopeless. Amount of followers, me more than talent in this showbiz. Yeah, I start to wonder if this shit gon' change. Put a piece to my brain and make that bitch go back. Like, what can I do? Where can I go? I got to keep grinding, I never run no. Something is not right, it's in my bones. Then I stepped in the spotlight, now I am home. I'm trying to be great, I found my escape. Keep dropping the real shit, the world will relate. These people who famous, they are so fake. So when I'm around them, I'm out the place with my pants sagging, smoking while I'm laughing, trying to make it happen. Mama wonder why I'm rapping, but straight up, I don't give a fuck. Straight up, I don't give a fuck. I'm in a Honda, gas almost empty, still.
Man, that looked like my caddy right there.
Gonna swing it like a Bentley. Hey, hey, straight up, I don't give a fuck.
I fixed that car, man. I miss driving my caddy. I'm driving a beat up truck right now.
Straight up, I don't give a fuck. So I can't trust the government. 9/11 was bogus. So
I want to touch on that topic, but I can't, cause you know they'll give you that A. Jones treatment. I don't even want to say that name. That's what happens when you bring up those topics right there.
Bitches of the damage, so the truth was out of focus. It's why I never trust them. It's why I've never voted. Cause they hustle the whole country, and most of us ain't even noticed that.
Oh, yo, this dude's speaking facts right now. Oh, real facts.
It's why I've never voted. Cause they hustle the whole country, and most of us ain't even noticed.
Yeah, most people don't even realize how much the government's hustling you. Government hustles you hard.
No conspiracy.
A prime example of how the government just hustles people. Like, look at the taxes on things like alcohol and cigarettes. Like, isn't it like the tax on cigarettes is more than the actual cost of cigarettes in most states? Like, that is the government hustling people, and they know cigarettes are addicting. So that's being worse than a drug dealer. A drug dealer ain't charging you 100% tax on top of what you already got to pay.
It's something like facts. It's them lies that had our guys dying out in Iraq. And when I bring up this subject, ain't trying to make nobody upset. Just sure I couldn't give a fuck less about a system that doesn't know justice. So pardon my interruption. These departments are corrupted. And if you wanna ask me, all the cops are the ones looking suspect. But I stay quiet with my tongue bit, just smoking with a blunt lit, thinking about this fuck shit. It ain't no secret that this life's no fair. That's the reason why I just don't care. Hell yeah, it's the same reason I don't cut my hair. So if I die young, I won't be scared, cause I can't fit play. Pants sagging, smoking while I'm laughing, trying to make it happen. Mama wonder why I'm rapping, but straight up, I don't give a fuck. Straight up, I don't give a fuck. I'm in a Honda, gas almost empty, still gonna swing it like a Bentley. Hey, hey, straight up, I don't give a fuck. Straight up, I don't give a fuck. No fucks, no. So what?
Tim, that's facts right there. What you just that comment you just made, that is facts. It's just the number. It's just another number.
He get this far with no source or luck, though. A lot to ambition and a whole lot more drugs. And I fight my depression with this drink I pull up. Say I double cup up in that cockpit. I'm sipping that hot take too often. You tripping, still sipping that white sit. My bottles come straight out the boxes, yeah. My demeanor let them know I'm the plug. Live my life like I don't give a fuck. Straight up. If I
Man, that is something that is missing from today's hip hop right there. That is something that is missing from today's hip hop. Man, remember when like almost every hip hop song had some scratching, some cutting? That was this reminds me, like, this song is only it's 4 years old. This is giving me a straight up 90s vibe. Like 90s G-Funk vibe. And then they scratching. Oh,
I don't give a fuck, straight up. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
yeah, I'd really like to see Church do another song with this dude if he already hasn't, because I'm pretty sure that we're gonna see some more songs that Church made while he was in Houston being released slowly but surely. I think he's got a couple more in the can that we just ain't heard yet.
I don't give a fuck. With my pants sagging, smoking while I'm laughing, trying to make it happen. Mama wonder why I'm rapping, but straight up, I don't give a fuck. Straight up, I don't give a fuck. I'm in a Honda, gas almost empty, still gonna swing it like a Bentley. Hey, hey.
He said in a Honda, gas almost empty. Oh, he riding it like it's a Bentley.
Gas almost empty, still gonna swing it like a Bentley. Hey, hey, straight up, I don't give a fuck. Straight up, I don't give a fuck.
All right, that there.
I don't give a fuck.
T2. T2 Ghetto Hippie. I don't think he's using that moniker anymore. I think it's just shortened down to T2. And he actually directed the video himself. So I'm wondering if he directs a lot of his videos. That would be good to know. But yeah, let's so what was it? Miles Grimes. I'm gonna take a quick break. Let me find some of that and I will be right back.
You don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste it, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate it, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. I'll be cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, not likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains. I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain. I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste it, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate it, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. That energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me.
All right, I'm back. So we're gonna react to. I'm gonna react to Miles Grimes' latest song, featuring Damini Saran, Blue Raspberry Domino Effect. All right, so let's see what this is. What's up, Des? What's up, Desiree in the comments? Desiree been like one of my longest subscribers. She's been subscribed since like almost like since day one. I still gotta make a couple videos reacting to some of your boyfriend's covers, man. He's got a voice on him. I'm surprised that he hasn't done some originals. Does he have? Desiree, you tell him to do some originals. Yeah, I tell your mans to do some originals.
I'm with it.
All right, so this is Miles Grimes. This is by request from the comments in this video. So let's see what we got.
Domino, motherfucker.
Keep moving through the eye of the storm.
All right, I'm already getting straight old school vibes.
Oh yeah.
Nice boom bap beat.
You'll never catch me stressing these depressions. Change is the only constant, there's a gem in every message. My alchemistic nature turn a lesson into leverage. That's why my spirit's lighter than a woodpecker's feathers. I do my dirt in hell, but keep a villa in the heavens. You've been
Where's this dude from? Let me know in the comments. Where's he from?
touched. Every time you catch a chill, you'll feel the presence. They making lemonade, I made sorbet with lemons. So all of my endeavors bear fruit that taste progression, and progression is the quest of a cell. That's why I really never question the direction I fell. I stay connected with the properties of perpetual motion, and did my best avoiding pitfalls and sipping on devilish potion. The focus of the journey's supposed to open up your eyeballs for seeing through the smoke when the ghost in the sky calls. Bottom line, the formula for life is calm with the
All right, so David said he's from Rhode Island. All right, so this dude, this is a New England dude. All right, that's why we getting this boom bap style. A lot of that's a big thing up here in New England, is that boom bap. Even like newer artists are still like big in that flow around here in New England, because it's because of the whole, like, we're so close to New York, and like that style with these beats and stuff started in New York.
The soldier said they sights in the prize and keeps it moved. To put it in perspective, my legacy destined to grow on a level none of y'all competitors ever will go. Cheddar been low, but better than.
Is it just me, or does he kind of look a little bit like Johnny Cashville?
Cause even if I'm stepping too close to the edge of the slope, I'm never slipping. When I'm in the zone and I start to compose what I'm living, it's obvious that when I target a goal, I ain't missing. Started from the basement, burned a hole through the ceiling, and the rest is history. Universal woke got me chilling, iller than all of your mediocre.
Yeah. Let me take care of something real quick. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm subscribed to him now. I had to take care of that real quick.
My controllers, I dare you to diss me when the beat is on, your life is over. Understand, I ain't got time to recite it slower. It's
so Desiree, you said your man isn't interested in trying to do a music career, but I mean, still, to just do it for the fun of it. Why not? I mean, even if he just posted it on YouTube, why not?
Miles Grimes, I wouldn't like to know you. The flow uncontrollable if you hadn't noticed. Braggadocious on the track due to the fact I'm focused. Been known to rap explosive ever since I was a child, locking it down and up and walking in surface capable of stopping me now. So keep it moving, keep it moving along through the eye of the storm. Ain't nothing you can do but move on. That's the move. Keep it moving. That's the move. Keep it moving. That's the move.
See, this is that style of rap that, like, this is like what I grew up on around here. Like, this is the music that we always would listen to around here. Like you hear people bumping in the not as much, but there's still a lot of people that do this style here in New England.
Move, keep it moving. That's the move. Keep it moving. That's the move. Keep it moving along through the eye of the storm. Ain't nothing you can do but move on. That's the move. Keep it moving. 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 That's the move.
options. Man, listen, I'm fortunate for always living with a small pot to piss in. The journey's unbelievable with infinite options. I'm never scared stupid. It's smart to be cautious, even though you know the ledge is natural to feel nauseous. Just trust your parachute, lace your boots and jump off it. Many miss the ride, they fantasizing about the landing. So the high is something most of us are sadly take for granted. As we stay expanded, moving rampant.
Yeah, Desiree, I did do that kid reaction. It's in my last, not my last live, but I think my last live. Because I got rid of the other one where I was bitching about the rogue guy. I got rid of that. I made it private because I don't want to give that guy the time of day. He's just, I think the dude got a little mental issues up there. Rogue the unknown.
Through the plan is to raise the standards until every human standing. My fam is advancing with or without computer views enhancing on the quest.
Ooh.
Granted, as we stay expanded, moving rampant through the plan is to raise the standards until every human standing. My fam is advancing with or without computer views enhancing on the.
Oh wait, let's bring that back one more time. He said his family's advancing with or without computer. What?
It's until every human standing. My fam is advancing with or without computer views enhancing on the quest for success. All I need is a proof to lamping, the undisputed champion.
He said without computer views enhancing. So he said his family going up with or without the computer views. He said, he like keep it underground.
Beings are right here in the ring.
Like old school underground.
Always prepared for victory. We ain't fearing a thing. Never super strong. When I start to perform, the roof is gone. Mouse is on a mission. Most rappers will never move along. Keep it moving along through the eye of the storm. Ain't nothing you can do but move on. That's the move. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. That's the move. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. That's the move. Yeah, you know that's the move. Gotta do it. Keep it moving. That's the move. Let's go. Keep it moving. That's the move. Yeah, that's the move.
I'm liking that. I'm definitely liking this one. Let's see. Let me take another break. I'm gonna find something else. I'm gonna switch off of music for a minute. I think I'm gonna try something a little different because this is the mix up, and I do like to mix it up. So I've been thinking about doing something for a while, reacting to something a little different. I think I might do it tonight. Give me a few minutes to plan it out. I'm gonna try something different. Be right back.
Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste it, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate it, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can bite me.
I'll be cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, not likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change, I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a name, I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame, no I'm not that vain, I just wanna be greatness, I just wanna be greatness, I just wanna be greatness, I just wanna be greatness. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste it, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate it, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. and it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic.
Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you want to, you can try me. If you want to hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going hate, bitch, you can fight me.
Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste it, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate it, you know where to find me. And if you're going hate this, you can fucking fight me.
Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche.
All right, and I'm back. So, what I wanted to try, and this is a little bit different from what we normally do. We've reacted to other things. But I've been wanting to check out these customer states videos and add commentary on top of the commentary that's on them already, because some of these videos, it's just when you see these videos, it's like, what are these people thinking? Like, what? Like, I mean, I'm not a certified mechanic or anything, but I am very savvy when it comes to cars and stuff. And I always work on my own car and do all my own car work. But these cars that come into these shops is just so damn hilarious that I gotta react to some of them. So let's check them out. All right, so this is from the YouTube channel Just Rolled In. If you haven't checked out this channel, go check it out. These videos are hilarious, and I really wish that this dude added some extra commentary other than like just saying what's going on. All right, let's get into it.
Hey guys, welcome to a new episode of Just
Yeah, so this is, like I said, from the YouTube channel Just Rolled In.
Rolled In.
Yo, this doesn't have anything to do with the customer being crazy. That's something else. What in the what? All right, something is not wired right on this truck. This is a newer truck, so it's probably either got an automatic tailgate or just a vibration from the door shutting making it slam.
Customer states fuel leak.
How in the did this dude jump his truck or something? Like that's a little more than a fuel leak, bro.
Customer states fuel leak.
Dude, that's a hole in the damn gas tank. That ain't a leak. That's a hole. You got a big asshole. Yo, you could just see the sending unit. You're not supposed to be able to see all the way through to see the sending unit.
I'd say it's a fuel leak.
Yo, and the exhaust melted the fuel sender.
Customer states fuel leak.
So he had a hole in his exhaust, and then the heat melted through the gas tank, and then even melted the fuel sender. I don't know how this truck is even still running. Look at that. The whole sending unit is just melted. Like, it's just melted. This dude's lucky his car, one backfire is all it would have took. And kaboom.
I'd say it's a fuel leak.
Customer states when turning left and rolling the passenger window down, the door opens.
How is this even what? All right, so I'm assuming that the rods inside the door are somehow the window is getting on the handle, like steel rod inside the door and causing the door to open. Somebody slammed the door and the little rod fell out of the clip, and that's why this is happening. Customer states his latch is broken. All right, so yo, do people even look like before they go and take the car to the shop? Do they even look? Like, do they go, oh, my door's not working right, I'm just gonna bring it to the shop? Like, are people really like this? Like, you could have looked at your door handle and saw that there was a pair of glasses there, but instead you just go and bring it to the shop. All right, so Desiree, you're saying check out your boyfriend's Christmas song. All right, after I do a couple of these videos, yeah, we can do that. We can do that. I know we already passed Christmas, but we can do that.
And this
Oh, funny how it works after you move the glasses.
customer just came in because they can't close this tray on the vehicle they just bought.
This is another one where it's like, do you look? Do you look? Like, what is that, a pen or a McDonald's straw? It's a McDonald's straw. Like, do you look? Like, do these people even like think to check things before they bring it to the shop? Or they just go, let's bring it to the shop. I gotta bring it to the guy. Like, it's always like, I gotta bring it to the guy. Like, I remember one time I'm in Town Fair Tire, which is I don't know if those are in New England. It's like the biggest tire distributor. And the guy is, I'm trying to buy tires, and the guy in front of me is taking forever. He's like, oh, I don't know, I gotta call my car guy to make sure that these tires are right for my car. It's like, dude, you at the tire place. Like, you could go on Google and look and see what the #1 rated tires are, and they're trying to sell them some Toyo tires, which are one of the best tires you can buy. And this dude's like, oh no, I'm not sure. Like, you could tell this dude ain't never touched a wrench.
Let's see if it's open first. Okay, so it's open. It's open. All right, so we'll go in
Because it won't close.
and we lock.
What in the? Who did some half-ass wiring on this thing?
You can't tell me you ever seen that before.
That's the first time I tried the key because I always have the unlock and lock.
How is the car turning over when you're turning the door? This is not making sense.
I've never seen that before.
This vehicle came in as the radio wasn't working. The technician removed some trim to access the fuse box and noticed that the interior of this vehicle was saturated with curry.
Yo, you know this was some Indian dude's car. He's like, I got to bring the curry to my cousin's house. Yo, how much curry did this dude have, yo? That is everywhere. Did he like stack trays of curry on the back seat or something? Like, for real, yo, this is, yo, I feel sorry for, like, you know, the mechanics ain't taking care of this. They're gonna send this to a detail shop. They're gonna send this to a detail shop. I feel sorry for that detail shop.
Customer states, AC blown warm.
Oh boy. Are you kidding me? Like, yo, really? How can you, like, do you not drive your car in the winter, or is this car like in Florida where you barely ever need the heat? Like, what? Like, you didn't notice that you turned up the temperature?
Well,
But I just hope that this shop I hope that this shop was honest and went, dude, you didn't you didn't turn your heat back to cold. You had it on hot and didn't like charge him for something.
that was easy.
Customer states it sounds like a cowbell when he drives over bumps. The customer later found out that his friends pulled a prank on him.
Yo, this is messed up. Whoever did this. But wouldn't you look under your truck? Like, wouldn't you look under there? Like, for real. You'd think you'd hear a noise and you'd go try and find the noise. I mean, at least that's what I would do.
Oh my God.
Yo, how the hell? Raccoon just. Yo, Raccoon's like, I'm out of here.
And this customer's concern is that they have a noise after they installed a new power steering pump. The customer ended up cutting out a piece of the frame because he said there was no room for the power steering lines.
Yo, why would you cut out the frame? That's the frame. You like, I mean, where if you have the brain power to install a power steering pump, you would think that you would have the common sense to go, this is a structural part of the car. Instead, you're like, nah, I'm just gonna cut this little piece of metal. It shouldn't hurt anything. It shouldn't hurt anything.
Yeah, no, in front. All right, today we have a 19 Chevy Silverado with 40,000 miles on it.
All right, so this car has 40,000 miles on it. It's a 2019.
In for a large evap leak.
All right, what type of what type of dumbness we got here?
So let's just
I wanted to use another word, but it's not advertiser friendly.
Huh.
Oh yeah. You'll have a big evap leak if you leave a funnel in the hole where the gas goes in.
I think they forgot to take that out.
Customer states they were just pulling out of their driveway and their car stopped moving.
Yo, how fast was this car going when they slammed on the brakes? And I guess the ABS wasn't working on this car. Oh, damn. Yo. Yo. Oh. Somebody having a little too much fun with the Charger.
Yeah, go ahead. You ready?
Why is there smoke coming out when you go to bleed the brakes? That's not just air, that's smoke.
What the
How is it even getting that hot?
Got it? Yeah.
Yeah, McConkey Mud Motorsports, they split that diff. And I want to know how those tires got flat spotted like that. Like, that's not just burning out because they'd be bald all around. Like, must have disabled the ABS and like you. Oh, they hit the brakes hard. And then this one, how you get smoke coming out of your brakes? I've never seen anything like that.
Customer states that they heard a pop while driving and then it started to smoke and then stopped working.
Oh boy.
The mechanic said the customer declined further diagnosis and said he was going to leave the vehicle at the dealership to get repossessed.
He said, screw this. I don't want any more to deal with this car. How did that even happen? Did he leave the
Customer came in for a tire repair.
repair? Yeah. Yo, who thinks that this is gonna hold air? Like Who thinks that this is gonna hold air? Like, I'm gonna take packing tape and wrap it around my tire, and that's gonna solve the problem. Like, let's put a band-aid on it. Oh, it's a Tesla driver. That explains a lot.
Customer states the vehicle they just bought has a noise in the front end.
Yo, they took shoelaces.
Oh yeah.
Customer states his ATV shuts off every time he turns right.
I wonder why. Take the keychain off, bro. Take the keychain off. Like, you couldn't see it turning. It's right in front of you. It's right in front of you. How do you not even notice that?
This customer's car surprisingly drove to the shop, and their complaint was that their engine was making a funny noise. The customer
When was the last time they changed the oil?
told the technician he only puts oil additives in his engine and no
What? What?
engine oil.
Oh yeah, the guy probably had one of them theories. Oh well, if I just put this Duralube and Prolong in there, then it's gonna I watched them customers where them commercials where they put the Prolong in and put dirt all over it.
This vehicle just came in for an oil change, and the customer did not mention anything about these bullet holes.
Just ignore those. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here.
And this customer came in to get new brake rotors installed because his were shot.
Yeah, I'd say that's shot. Where are these? Like, this is the second one with bullet holes. Where are these coming from?
Customer states he just wants his control arm fixed.
Yeah, I think probably need a little more than a control arm there.
Customer states noise under hood.
How in the do I even want to know? Like, why is there a rock under the cover of the engine? Is that like supposed to be a good luck charm or something?
I don't know what to say.
This vehicle was towed to this body shop after the driver hit a guardrail. The technician said the driver didn't sustain any serious injuries and it was towed to his body shop so the customer's
Yo, I've seen some crazy accident stuff when I worked at a body shop. I went to school for auto body. These people are lucky.
insurance company could take a look at it.
I think the insurance company's writing this one off, Jim. Damn. Oh, that's cute. Oh, they named it Beamer after the Beamer they pulled it out of. That's a good one. Play.
Customer states they replaced some brake lines, but now he can't get a firm brake pedal.
What? Like, what kind of hack are you to, like, all right, I'm gonna just add this brake line and I'm gonna use all these zip ties.
Customer
What?
states their dipstick broke, and now their vehicle won't start. The technician said the dipstick managed to wrap itself around the crankshaft sprocket and dislodged the timing chain, causing the pistons to hit the valves and the timing chain guides the brake.
Yeah, that engine's toast. That's what I call toast. Damn, yo, look at how shredded that thing is in there. Wow. That's bad.
Customer states the rear axle is broken. Let's get in the air and find out.
The technician found that somebody sawed through the rear axle of this company truck.
Yo, all right, it's a company truck. Who was mad at the boss? Who just quit? Because whoever just quit, you know they're the ones that did this. Either that or who's the customer they screwed over?
customer states console lid looks like my ball sack.
Yo, what do you do when you get the work order and it says this? What do you like?
Please replace. Let's see.
All right, this is good. This one was good.
Oh, yeah, I guess it do kind of look like a ball sack.
Shaggin' Wagon. Somebody named their car the Shaggin' Wagon.
Customer states their brakes don't work after they had a family member install new brakes for them.
Yeah, I wonder why your brakes ain't working. Didn't hook back up the brake line, let alone bother to bleed the brakes.
Customer states their brakes don't work after they had a family member install new brakes for them.
Yeah, you just put them in and the brake fluid just makes its way there magically. You don't have to hook them up to anything.
Well, got a Hyundai here and for a tire repair. So the oil change sticker was 10,000 K overdue. Typical Hyundai owner.
The technician told the customer there was no oil on the dipstick, and the customer declined repairs.
Yo, how you gonna if there's no oil? If there's no oil, how you gonna at least say I don't want you to do any other work, but let me buy some oil from you? I mean, I'm just saying. How's that thing even run? How is it not like rapping and knocking?
Customer states car will not start. It was towed in. It's a 2020 Chevy Spark. Let's go see what's wrong with it.
Okay. Put the key in. Something ain't right there.
You gotta be kidding me. Is this like somebody's first car and they're just really don't realize you gotta put gas in it?
Yeah, I wonder why it won't start. There's no gas in it. All right, now that there's some gas in there.
Wow.
Whoa!
This vehicle was towed in because it won't start after the customer said he changed the oil himself. The customer ended up filling the engine with a total of 30 quarts of engine oil.
30 quarts of oil? 30 quarts of oil? Just keep on adding it until you can't add anymore. That's how you determine how much oil goes in your car nowadays. You just keep on adding. Pour another one in. Oh, nope, it ain't full yet.
Oil. Customer states his ATV won't start.
Yeah, definitely fuel, air, spark. One of those things is definitely missing.
This customer just installed a new head gasket on their vehicle and didn't follow the torque sequence properly.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go to the shop. I can do this myself. Get that nice brownish green mud.
This vehicle was brought in as the customer says the speedometer doesn't work. The technician was pretty surprised on the condition of this Ferrari and even noticed some spots on the instrument cluster were spray painted over, since there was multiple warning lights on the dash.
Yo, they just said, I don't want to see these lights no more. Shh.
Look at that.
Yo, and who would do this to a Ferrari? Like, this person literally turned a Ferrari into a hoopty.
Bunch of parts here. Yeah, why would you need a fuse? Why would you need a fuse?
Oh, yeah. Always fuse any wires you're putting in your car.
When this customer installed some accessories on his truck, he never installed a fuse in the circuit. The customer declined repairs and said he was going to get rid of the truck.
Yeah, that's a lot of electrical work there, and you never know if it's going to be 100% right.
And this bedazzled Chrysler 300 came in for an airbag recall.
What in the hell? Yo, who does this? And why would you ever stick anything on your airbag? Like, you hit something, you losing an eye. You're gonna get a bedazzled eyeball. Yo, the outside too? Something tells me this is an Indian. How?
It's everywhere.
How do you get cockroaches in your car? You gotta be one dirty ass MFer to get some cockroaches in your car.
This Bentley was towed in to get new batteries installed, and they didn't want the shop to look into why their interior is covered in mold.
What you do to your Bentley? Like, if you spent the money on buying a Bentley, how you gonna let that get moldy? And where's the gasket leak that's causing the moisture to get in there? Like, cause mold comes from moisture and mold spores. So this either that or they spilt something and it stayed in there. I don't know. You ain't taking care of your Bentley. Obviously, they must have too much money to just not give a F. In a Bentley. Yo, it's everywhere.
And this taxi just came in for a recall. The technician noticed the multiple lights on the dash and mold inside of this car, which the customer
This is a taxi? I ain't getting in this cab.
never mentioned anything about.
Another moldy ass car. Yo, and that's so hard to get rid of because, like, normally you got to use bleach, and you know that's gonna it's gonna mess everything up.
Oh my god.
Good lord.
Dude, oh my god. Oh, yeah, he left me a chicken sandwich.
And this person was driving on the highway when
Yo, you gotta be kidding me. Is that a turtle?
a turtle suddenly struck the windshield. The turtle was still alive and removed from the windshield, then brought to an animal shelter.
Yo, that's crazy. Could you picture just rolling down the road and all of a sudden there's a turtle in your window?
No radio, has a blank screen.
All right, what stupidity do we have here? Really? Do people check these things? Like, oh, my radio's not working. Did you try turning it on? Oh, some of these videos just amaze me. Like, how can people be this stupid?
Oh, look at that.
Customer states radio screen has a white line at the bottom of the screen when the reverse camera is on.
You mean your bumper?
Yo, really? Really? Yo, you were hearing grinding for a long time if you ground all the way down to the fins and the brake rotor. Yo. I ain't gonna lie though. I did that when I was like 16. I'm like, I'll replace the brake pads later. I did that to my first truck, to my Aztec. I'm like, yeah. I know it needs brakes. I'll get to him. Yeah, the rotors are already ground. I'll get to him when it needs it. And that wasn't me not knowing. That was just me not wanting to do it. And one of the so they started grinding, and then they just decided they're just gonna disconnect that side. Well, I mean, I guess it's gonna stop grinding after that. Damn, that tire's bald as hell too.
Customer states they had a tire blow out while driving on the highway. The technician checked the 3
Holy.
other tires and they all had 90 psi in them.
90 psi? 90 psi. Oh my God.
Customer states that the tire light is on. All right, let's check these tires real quick.
Holy shit. Yo, that's like, is maxed out. That's over that. Like, oh, you even touched that with a pin. Kaboom.
Oh my God.
I wouldn't
Okay, what do
even
you
be-
need?
I wouldn't even want to be standing next to that car.
You want to put air?
Think you need a little bit more of the air there.
Well, how much air do you want to put in it? You feel like it's flat? You need more than air.
Need a whole new rim and a new tire. And maybe whatever else was dragging on the ground.
Customer states he charged his battery all night, but his car still wouldn't start.
Yo.
This customer came in because he thinks his truck might need new head gaskets and
Might use tons of RTV on there.
wanted to pay the shop to tear apart the engine to check. The technician later found out that the customer recently tried doing the head gaskets himself, but reused the old head gaskets and put RTV silicone on them.
Yeah, because that's really, really gonna solve the problem. Oh.
Customer states they want to check over on their 1960 Volkswagen Beetle after they hired a Volkswagen specialist that installed new wheel bearings. This technician found that it was missing the wheel bearing races, and the wheel bearings weren't even greased.
A Volkswagen specialist? More like a Volkswagen hack.
And on the other side, they installed the wheel bearings the wrong way. This vehicle was also towed in as a wouldn't start after they tried adjusting the valve.
Yo, I want to know where this Volkswagen specialist was. Never send anybody to that dude.
On the engine.
Customer came in complaining that their speakers aren't working. The head unit turns on, but there's no sound. So I checked the fuse for the amp, and it's blown. And as soon as I put a new one in, it blew again. So I
All right, so where's the short?
come over here to check the amp, and I think I found your problem, sir. That's a rotting pumpkin that is leaking.
Yeah, you need a new amp. Yep, you ain't solving that by cleaning it or anything. You need a new amp, especially those factory amps.
Causing your amp to short out. Why is there a pumpkin under your chair? Why?
Let's see, okay. Took the floor mat out, took the other floor mat out, so I got to get under here for a module.
All right, so this is the AMG Mercedes, unless they just got the mats in it.
Huh? There's flat Twinkies
What in the world?
under the floor.
They're gonna be valuable someday. Let's hide them under their mats. Must have been right after they got rid of Twinkies before they brought them back.
This vehicle came in for an oil change, and the technician working on it noticed this interesting LED light installation. She said whoever
I want undercar lights. Can you put them on for me? Yeah, I'm just gonna run your wires all over your exhaust pipes so they melt.
installed it used staples to staple it to the fuel.
Yo,
This interesting LED light installation. She said whoever installed it used staples to staple it to the fuel tank, heat shields, and used zip ties to attach the wires to the lower control.
yo, they stapled it to the gas tank. Well, that I hope they did it for free because now you need a new fuel tank.
arm.
And it's just dangling.
This customer came in to get their LED strip looked at on their RV because they said the fuse keeps blowing, and they added a bigger fuse, but that didn't.
Yeah, that's the solution. It requires a 10 amp fuse. So I tried a 15 amp fuse, and then that didn't work. So I put a 20 amp fuse, and then that didn't work. And then I put a 25 amp fuse, and then that didn't work. So I went with a 30. This dude's lucky he didn't catch the car on fire.
And fix the issue.
Or what was that? RV. Yeah, he's lucky the RV didn't catch on fire. Why? Why is there a house speaker under the car? Do I even want to know? Maybe they're playing exhaust sounds out it because they want their car to sound badass. I mean, that's the only thing I could really think of, but still, those some house speakers. Where are these wires running? Oh my, what in the... Yo, they used a drywall bucket as a base tube. Yo. Yo, man, I used to build car stereos as a hobby. This is sad.
Customer states, put on custom rims, hears noise, don't understand.
Because you needed a wheel spacer.
Customer states, my truck's all over the road. Looks like got a wee bit of front offset. Huh.
Damn, what'd you hit?
Let's look under it. Those U-bolts ain't happy.
Oh, damn. Oh, that explains it. Yeah, I wonder who did that lift kit.
Oh, nice. Double block. And one pothole away from ruining your whole life. Dude. How? Why? No.
So I got this oil change, right? You want to fill the washer fluid up. That is vegetable oil. There's 3 layers.
Why is there... What?
Layers of liquid.
I wish they gave more backstory to these. Why is there vegetable oil in the washer fluid reservoir?
All right. Customer states, car clunks under acceleration.
Yeah, I think it's time for that car to go to the junkyard. The frame is toast.
Customer
Yeah, just weld it back together. It'll be fine.
wants us to install a 4-flat trailer wiring.
Oh yeah. This truck's really gonna pull something.
Not a
Yeah, it's a good thing that this person didn't try and install it himself because yeah, they would have started towing their truck and towing their trailer, and all of a sudden it would be gone because along with half of their frame.
exactly sure he'd be able to pull anything.
Customer states the used vehicle they just bought slides sideways like it's on ice anytime they accelerate.
Yo, they bought this car from a hack. They bought it from a hack. That's probably one of them ghetto buy here, pay here places. Like, yo, just make it look like it runs. Hope they don't look under it.
When this customer arrived, he parked in front of the shop, and the mechanic thought a vehicle was on fire. The customer said the heat stopped working on his Jeep, so this is what he's been doing for the past couple of weeks.
For the past couple of weeks? Yo.
Customer states blue light on dash.
Oh man, whoever taught this kid how to drive or person how to drive didn't tell them that that's the light for their high beams? Really? Really now? I could just picture this customer walking in. Yeah, I got a blue light on my dashboard, and I don't know why it's on there. I've never seen it on there before.
You can't make shit up.
This customer came in because they hit a turkey and wanted their fog light replaced.
Hit a turkey?
And their vehicle checked over for any other damage.
There's a literally. Yo, that's funny.
And this customer unfortunately drove into the ditch after trying to avoid hitting a squirrel.
Man, that squirrel ain't as important as your car. Is not as important as your car.
This is how she drove in.
See how much damage that one little trying to avoid trying to save the squirrel you done probably caused. Let's see the whole shocks. Like, there's a lot of damage there.
You can't make shit up.
This customer came in because they hit a turkey and wanted their fog light replaced.
Oh, let's get back to the squirrel.
And this
one.
customer unfortunately drove into the ditch.
Yeah, so a new rim.
After trying to avoid hitting a squirrel.
Yeah, new tie rod ends. Probably a new A-arm. Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, squirrel wasn't worth it. I would have ran the squirrel over.
This is how she drove in.
Yeah, I'd say that wheel bearing shot. Damn. Look at the caliper. How do you not hear that? Like, how do these people just drive and just...
When your car starts grinding, stop and have a look at it.
Customer states, light vibration in the front right.
Damn. I'm surprised that didn't fall off on the road with weight on it. Or maybe the weight on it is the only thing that was keeping it in there.
Oh?
2013 Honda Civic with 47,000 miles.
Yo, 47,000 miles? And you take off the valve cover gasket and that's what it looks like?
The customer brought it in and just wanted a tune-up and oil change, as he hasn't changed the engine oil or done any service on his vehicle since he bought it brand
Oh, well, that would explain it. Yeah. Yeah, that must be that new 47,000 mile oil.
new.
That's probably one of his buddies said, oh, you don't need to change the oil as often with synthetic oil. And he thought he said 40,000 miles.
It had a little bit of a rattle.
A little bit. Yo, it's turned solid. It's turned solid. When was the last time the oil was changed in this car?
Yeah. My mate reckons Jesus was the last one to service it, but I think it was a
Jesus was the last one to service it.
pterodactyl or something. Still runs. Just
I'm surprised it still runs.
rattly.
This customer accidentally added washer fluid to both of his headlights. The customer
How does this stuff happen? Did he watch one of them videos on YouTube from like Chris Fix where he's making a joke video about blinker fluid and actually do it? Like,
customer said he mistaken the washer fluid reservoir with the headlights, as they have rubber
so how'd you end up doing both sides, bro? How'd you do both sides?
covers on top of them. When washer fluid didn't come out, he tried adding washer fluid to the second headlight and didn't realize his mistake until he brought the vehicle to the shop.
And the funny thing is, on these newer cars, you pop the hood, and normally there's a blue cap with a picture of there's a blue cap with a picture of a windshield. Like, it's obvious. Like, you would think that would be idiot proof, but apparently it's not.
Customer states right brake light won't work. Well, of course it's not going to work when you're this low on blinker fluid.
Oh man, yeah, got a little leak there in the brake light.
Gosh, come on, guys. What everyone doesn't know is that when you're low on blinker fluid, it also affects your brake lights.
And this vehicle just came in to get new tires
That looks like a broken engine mount to me.
installed. The technician noticed multiple engine mounts were broken,
Multiple engine mounts, not just one, multiple.
which the customer did not mention anything about, and the customer declined all the repairs.
Just gonna drive it out of there just like that. Damn.
So yeah, guys, this customer complained that their car making noise. I drive it, it creeped me out. I'm like, what kind of noise is that? Like every time I put the magnet, there's a tank come out.
Someone got a little nitrous problem.
They're coming out.
A customer somehow drove this in and came in for an unrelated issue.
Yeah, you just pull it. Just pull it. That's how you drive it. Just pull it.
This truck came in because the customer needs it to pass an emissions inspection. The technician said this is just a few of the things they found wrong with this truck.
Yo, there's ratchet straps holding the axle on. Yo, what the? Yeah, what are bushings for? We don't need those. Damn. How that truck don't even look that old. Like how?
Customer states they have an oil leak underneath the driver's side of their car near their back door.
Near their back door. Shouldn't be oil there at all. Oh. Well, if you got a quart of oil in your door pocket, then it might be where it's coming from if there's a hole in the bottom of the container. Why? Just why? Why is the coil spring packed with tennis balls? Why? Both signs. They call that the new tennis ride.
This customer's Subaru was towed to the shop for a no-start concern. The technician said his shop refused to work on this car as it was a huge disaster.
Yo, what were they even trying to do here? It's like, this is install a stereo, install lights. What do you, because, I mean, really? What in the? Yeah, let's say this one's shot. I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. Did they flip the switch where you got off, door, and on? Yep.
Customer states their fuel mileage hasn't improved ever.
Yo, how does anybody fall for these things? How does anybody fall for these things? Like, in the amount of money that these companies that make these things have made off of stupid people.
Ever since they bought this fuel saver online.
If anything, it's going to make your fuel economy worse because it's causing a little amperage draw, and then your alternator has to work a little harder to reach it. Like, it's going to make your alternator. I mean, the little LED ain't going to cause any type of real draw, but this is just stupid.
And I'm just a messenger, but the mechanic said this customer came in as a paint color of their vehicle doesn't change when they change it in their vehicle set.
Are you serious? Like, what do you how do you even say, like, how do you even talk to the person that says this? That's that new color changing paint.
Settings.
How do you even talk to these people? Like, I thought that was to change the color of my car. No, Beavis.
This customer brought in their vehicle to get a check over after they said they hit a curb when they were at McDonald's. The technician
I don't think they hit a curb when they were at McDonald's. You ain't blowing out the strut tower like that if you just hit a curb at McDonald's. Think you jumped something.
was surprised to see the strut tower cracked at the spot welds and said he has never seen one this bad before.
You either hit that curb really hard or you jumped this car.
This customer brought in their vehicle to the shop to get a new exhaust installed, as he says it sounds terrible and drags on the ground. The customer also mentioned he just recently...
Yo, they got that crap ass muffler putty, and and those are the nastiest welds I've ever seen. Like, that is just, yo, who let this person have a welder?
had this exhaust installed by a friend.
Yo, how many rolls of welding wire did they use? And you know that was one of them flux core Harbor Freight welders too, because ain't nobody that welds like this using a decent welder. Man, just go to Harbor Freight and get one of them $65 welders. I'll put it in for you.
A dog was chasing this deer and it jumped straight over a customer's truck.
Yo.
And into the back seat of another customer's truck. It made a mess of the interior and then jumped out of the window it came through.
Yo.
This clip was sent in from a viewer who had this happen to the front of the automotive shop. The girl driving fell out when taking a corner because she didn't have her seatbelt on and the door latch on her vehicle was broken.
Yo, you can't make this stuff up. Snorkels just for show.
I hope you enjoyed this video of the best clips of 2022. Please consider leaving.
All right, guys. I think that's gonna conclude this episode of the Mix Up. Kidding. It's after 3 now, where I am here in CT on the East Coast. Gotta get some sleep. Got some things to do tomorrow. Well, today rather. Anyway, until next time, this has been the Mix Up. Peace.